Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the PlungeCast, International Edition. This time, I am beyond over the moon and stars excited because we're going international. We're talking to Cold Feet's Jason Donnelly from Sweden, Denmark. That's a little inside joke there. He is from Denmark. We'll talk to him a little bit more about what that's like. He is an expat, originally from the United States, but we'll talk again a little more about that in just a second. It's a lovely day here in Georgia. A little overcast, rainy. I think it's about mid upper 50s here now, but it'll get nice and warm again this afternoon. But the water's nice and cold. So, Jason, why don't you send me a request, and we will join here in just a moment and get chatting. I'm excited about it. Jason's time is about 2 p.m. He's on Central European time over there, so I think he's about 6 hours ahead. So he's got a nice afternoon glow going on there. Here's a request. Let's see here. There we go.
There we are.
There he is.
What's going on, brother?
Good morning, good afternoon, from wherever you are.
Good morning to you.
Thank you. I've got my espresso here helping me out.
Right on.
But not to worry, when you have a 3.5-year-old alarm clock, you get up early.
Yep, I got a two in a few months.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for doing this, man.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
And thank you for helping me dodge the misappropriation of the international relations here.
Hey, I saw the flag and I was like, that's not me. And then I listened to it and I was like, I'm not sure what's going on here, but I'm not in Sweden.
Oops.
I can't wait.
That's, I don't know, an entirely different country.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice country. Nothing against it at all. Just not where you are.
Yeah, correct.
So before we get in the plunge, I'll get right down to it here. Tell me about yourself. Tell me kind of about your journey. Obviously, if I'm not mistaken here, you started in New York. Is that right? Like you were originally in New York before you moved here?
Originally from Pennsylvania, last decade in New York, and now Denmark.
Okay.
So,
well, tell me about your journey. What took you there? Because the FBI would only tell me so much.
Yeah, no, I keep it under wraps for them. But
Sure.
I'm an Aries. I'm a dancer. I'm an Aries, or I am an Aries, but I'm a writer. I have 3 masters. I have two masters in writing, and then another in education. Like I said, I was in Brooklyn for the past 10 years, so I was in advertising. I was one of those guys through New York City, working at ad agencies and in-house. And yeah, fell in love with a Dane and moved to this beautiful country and have just watched what's going on in America and kind of happy that I did. So
you're not kidding, man. Yeah.
I mean, you said about raising kids. No, yeah. I'm going to do it here.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that is completely fair. I'd be lying if I didn't say I'd looked at some other countries, largely European, and thought, they might be onto something. They're interesting. Okay.
You could be right here, my buddy.
Denmark is certainly a place we'd look at. There's no doubt.
And the craziest thing, the scariest part of moving here, I was like, all right, so it's definitely, I'm not going to be able to talk to anybody. And P.S., this is very exciting. I forgot at 9 this morning, I've been taking Danish classes, and I passed my first Danish class this morning. So I kind of speak a little bit of Danish.
Congratulations.
Anyway, thank you. Yeah.
All I know is one's good.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was scared, but then I got here, and everybody speaks English. Everybody. So super cool.
It's amazing how many light years ahead most countries are of us speaking 2, 3, 4, or even more languages. Yeah. And like English is hard? We got this, no problem.
It's just normal everywhere else.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Congratulations on taking it upon yourself to learn the language, and it's not an easy one, that's for sure.
No, it's not.
Lots of consonants and things that we didn't know existed.
No, new letters, it's not fair.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Well, are we ready? Do we want to get in? I checked it with Mr. Earl. I've got Earl here, and let's see, Earl's debut here. He tells me it's right around 39, 40 degrees in my water, if you can even see that. It's foggy now, but that's all right.
I don't know what that means here. I put I showed you. I put 8 bags of ice in this thing.
Yeah.
So it
You're going to be a
lowered
little
it
chilly.
bit. Yeah, but it's so nice out, so it's crazy. Yeah.
Are you getting good with the translations to Celsius?
No. I'm just trying to I go back and forth. For the water, I'm like, if it's close to 0, I'm happy. If the air's close to 15, I'm happy. But
Sure.
like, yeah.
I think 39 degrees Fahrenheit's around 3.8, 3.9 Celsius, something like that.
Yeah, it's got to be somewhere
Something
around
like
there.
that.
Yeah.
4-ish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody who's international is welcome to correct us here.
Everybody's like, you guys are super dumb. Have a great day.
We're learning, and we are having a great day, so it's all right.
Yeah, man.
All right, excellent. Do we want to jump in and get this thing kicked off?
Yeah, we have very different tubs, so
we do. Yeah. I just turned my chiller off here. I had some water kind of coming out of here, and it was a little loud for the episode, so I turned it off. But got my pump and my chiller set up, so we should be nice and cold.
Jealous. The amount I'm jealous of your chiller.
Well, it was an investment I wanted to make, just because I think it's I've been doing it for a little while with ice.
Actually,
and in the South, it's impossible when it gets hot.
One more thing. Yeah, totally. Right before this, I went over to El Gigantin, a store here, and another store, looking for a tub for what are they? Chest freezer.
Okay. Yeah.
And I found 2 that are so.
Oh.
This is going to be changing at some point.
I like it.
Yeah, man.
This is cool though. I like the big. Yeah.
It's a beast.
I have one of these for the farm, and don't think it hasn't crossed my mind to be like, that would be amazing because it's huge and it's very accommodating.
All right, I'm gonna jump in.
All right, let's do it.
Cool.
I've got my timer here that I can start as well, so we don't, signs of hypothermia.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
timer here.
cold. And also, if you can see my shorts, those are cold feet shorts. That's right.
Nice. Oh man, we may need to know where we can get such amazing shorts.
Oh, the ice.
Hey.
All right. Can you hear me all right?
I can. Can you hear me?
Beautiful.
Excellent.
Oh, it's chilly.
Start our timer. All right. Whew. It's always fun to get adjusted, but I'll plunge right into it, if you will. So tell me, now that we're in the cold water, tell me about your process before you plunge, the prep, the in the plunge, and then after. Like, where do you do mentally, breath work, any of that stuff?
Yeah. Actually, I think it was last weekend. Yeah, last weekend I did a 2-day breathwork session with Berger Hansen and Tim TT Breathwork. Check it out. And it's the first time I've ever done it, but they did everything from just calming down to waking up to DMT release. Like, there's some crazy stuff that your breath can do.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll tell you about that in a second. But getting into the tub, honestly, I do a quick breath work thing. I put my arms up and like some deep breaths, just getting ready for it. And then as soon as I get in, I put my body up to my waist, take a deep breath in, and then breathe out as I get in. And then just try to keep my breathing slow.
Sure.
It's funny, when I first started, it was like up to my chest, up to my stomach, up to my, like, a little bit, but keep my arms out. And just every single piece of it, I was like, it's an excuse. Like, if you don't go the whole way up to your neck. And another thing, I've had an ear infection for like 2 weeks and haven't been going under. And I'm like, somebody's going to call this out and it's going to be ridiculous. But yeah, my one ear is sucky.
Oh, but I mean, I'm assuming that's a lovely share from your children.
Oh, yeah. Dude, in one fell swoop, he had an eye infection, stuck his finger in his eye, then my eye. So I had the eye infection. Then I got the ear infection. Then I got sick and like just coffee and sucked. But yeah, they bring all kinds of horrible stuff home.
They do. They're wonderful.
Yeah, I love them.
They strengthen your immune system. That is for sure. Probably as much as this cold bath does.
Probably.
Well,
So,
if that's the case, let's lead into the next question. What led you to willingly enter freezing cold water like this? Like, are we talking mental disturbance here? What's going on?
yes. You will read this in my book, but
Excellent.
which we can talk about.
Yeah, please.
It's so ridiculous. I went to I'll just call it the DMV here. It the Hero Commune to transfer my New York license to get a Danish license.
Mm.
And this kid behind the counter is like, "We got to take your picture. Stand over there." And he took the picture, and I looked at it, and I was like, "Oh my God, what's going on here?" And he said, "Do you want another picture?" And I was like, "Yes, please." He took the second picture, and he said, "Is that okay?" And I was like, "I guess that's just what I look like now." And honestly, that was the kickoff of my midlife crisis. I legit I was like, I'm not taking care of myself. I look like garbage. I'm not doing anything to better myself. And I kind of started on this journey, and these TikTok are incessant. They just cold bath video. And I'm like, all right, I'll try it and we'll see what's up. And the first month I did cold bath every day. The second month I did OMAD, 1 meal a day every day.
Okay.
And now I'm on an insane weight loss journey right now. In 8 weeks, I want to lose 40 pounds.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm on track so far, but it's been 5 days. So we'll see.
Fair enough.
But
I'm with you, brother. I'm on month 3 now, but I'm taking it way slower. I've just done simple stuff like modify the total caloric intake and start, exercise and stuff. And I'm about 15 pounds down at this point. So I'm doing the slow and steady, but 40 pounds in 8 weeks, man. Whew.
Yeah,
That's gonna be substantial.
I've lost 15 since my birthday, March 30th. So like I'm doing it. I don't want to do this unhealthy, uncomfortable. Like I kept waking up like so uncomfortable, like my body hurt. And I realized, actually, you probably saw the TikTok yesterday or the day before, I was like, oh, I don't wake up like that anymore. Like I wake up and I feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
amazing.
crazy. Yeah, man.
It's hard to nail the variable down of, is it just, it's our 5 minutes here, but it's hard to nail the variable down of, was it just your diet change and your exercise, stuff like that, or is it the cold plunge, or is it both? But either way, it makes you feel better. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Is it the cold plunge? Is it the eating? Is it the mindfulness? Is it the breath work? Is it
the challenges you issue?
Yeah.
Because I want to talk about that.
Right on.
The juggling. How many can we do at once?
All right. So, silly side story. I used to be one of the best jugglers in the world. I could do 10 balls.
Oh my God.
And you can find these videos on YouTube. They're silly.
Oh, I absolutely.
And it was just
searching this after.
Yeah, just for numbers juggling. But I just thought it'd be funny for one of the challenges. Every Wednesday, I do a weekly challenge that just do something different, or do something silly, or do something weird. Because getting in an ice tub every day is this, except with music, or this with a happy conversation, or this with like motivational speech, and like,
sure,
I want different stuff.
I love it.
Yeah, man.
I look forward to the challenges now. That's for sure.
Cool.
Well, are you doing a dunk these days? Or
not for at least a few more days.
I figured infection. So
I can do face.
If you want to do face, I might do a little dunk here at the end, and we can kind of wrap ourselves up here if that's cool.
Yeah, man. And did I see Cold Plunge Colorado join?
Yeah. Yes, he's on.
There he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, Arjun's on. Arjun and Jeremiah. Yeah, thanks guys you guys are up early. That is for sure. I think
cold feet.
Arjun's on Eastern time, but Cold Plunge Colorado, man. Jeremiah, you're 2 hours, so he's 6 a.m. Welcome and good morning.
Good morning, brother.
All right, little face and a little dunk.
Yeah, I guess a little face.
All right. Well, I really appreciate you being here, man. And we got to do this again sometime.
Anytime.
Yep, absolutely. Writing a book. It's going to be awesome, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it.
Cool. Good morning, buddy.
Excellent talking to you.
Yeah, thanks, dude.